came to campus, I went to a Latino Student Union meeting, and I was really interested in what they did since I come from a place where there aren't many Latinos. In my high school, I was one of 2 Latinos in the entire school. So I found the need to expand my horizons, I guess, and actually intermingle with other people of the same culture as me, since I never was able to do that. And they almost served as a support system for me, since we all went through some of the same struggles, and I was able to connect with them on a different level before I even knew them.
Latino Student Union, it's supposed to be a student organization that brings together all the Latinos on campus. We put on various kinds of programs, some educational ones, but mainly focusing on community service, social programs, and advocacy. And it's really supposed to be like a home, away from home kind of thing. For Latinos, family is really important. So having something that ties you back to your nationality and your culture on campus, especially when there's not that many of us on campus, it's really important.
LSU it's just a way of bringing the Latino people together, but it's just a small group bringing all diverse groups together.
I've met people of all different races, ethnicities. I've met, like you said, Brazilians, Paraguayans, El Salvadorians, Guatemalans, and personally I've never really met many Guatemalans. So coming here, I've met a good number, maybe like 10, but that's more than I've ever met in my life, so that's still pretty cool. And just seeing the differences, especially like even though food is like, it's almost like a cliche of different cultures, but there's so many differences among the music, among the food, the different clothes we wear traditionally, the different ways we were raised, our socioeconomic statuses. There are so many differences besides just race and ethnicity within our own group. So just seeing that and being exposed to that was a good experience.
I'll tell you something that I think is kind of true. A lot of us Latinos tend to, when it comes to events, we only tend to come out to social events, to where we already know it's going to be like dancing, food, parties, or whatever.
Members of LSU, like we have so many other priorities besides coming to LSU events. Like we have schoolwork, we have family, we have work. Most of us work as well. So, well, me personally, Hispanic is not the same thing as Latino. Hispanic is if you come from Spain. To me, Latino is you don't even have to really speak Spanish. It's a cultural thing. Whenever we have to fill out like voting registration or that kind of testing information, you have to mark down what race you are. They never had Latinos as an option because technically it's not. So to me, Latino is just an ethnic thing. It's a cultural thing. It involves, like I said, it involves family. It involves our food. It involves our language and our customs, our dancing, all that stuff. But it's not a race, I guess.
I've immersed myself so much in the American culture that I've kind of put my Latino culture on the back burner and haven't really focused on it, which I feel like is the reason why I'm more focused I'm in a Latina sorority. I'm focusing on LSU, maybe CLSO hopefully one day. So I'm kind of trying to bring that side out and experience that part, since I've kind of put it on the back burner as a first generation immigrant in my family with my mother. When I was younger, I was in ESOL classes, but that also kind of pushed me towards the American culture instead. So I was focusing on English, so I forgot my Spanish. So now I'm a Spanish major as well, and I'm trying to just bring that back out because I do appreciate my culture. And
I got a lot of friends who are Latinos who pretty much forgot, just wanted to do it, decided not to be regarded as Latino for many reasons, possibly. Maybe their parents didn't, like my parents, they always switched to me. Like when I was at home, I spoke Spanish, and it was the only language I spoke. You speak English at school, that's enough. Because they always wanted me to have that second language and to incorporate my Hispanic roots. Other parents don't do that. Other parents always talk to their kids in English, no matter where they are. So.
Yo, Pan, you ready? Yeah. Man, let's lock and load. Yeah. Just blaze. Yeah. No, turn me up. Hey. I think we got one. Yeah. Here we go. Tell me what are you.
As far as I've gone, or I've been discriminated about, is people sometimes think I don't speak English, just because they see my face of being Latino. They start assuming that I don't speak English, which is totally wrong.
don't realize that a lot of Hispanics don't speak Spanish in the United States. Actually, on the e-board, I think only 2 people speak it fluently, and the rest can kind of pick up on some things, and then some of us can't even speak Spanish at all. So,
When you looking at me, see me come up from nothing, see me living.
Actually, I had one time a police officer stop me, and then you're illegal or your papers, you know. It was like, I don't really carry my citizenship in my collar, you know. But I didn't say it like that. You know, in my mind, I said it.
Getting this fortune and fame, money make all of us change. The new Benz is all white, call it John McCain. How the hell could you stop me? Why in the world would you try? I go hard.
Like my safe space, obviously I come to the Latino Student Union, but like I go to like church and it will be in English compared to the church in Spanish. My safe space, you would think it would be Spanish. This is my first language, but I feel sometimes more comfortable in English. You know what I'm saying?
I think the Latino Student Union really helps me just find a place that I feel comfortable, a place that I can call home, a place that I can go to, and I can see people who look like me, whereas I'm not used to that. So.